Okay, if you are watching this video, it is because you watched my Ice Age Helios headlight install video, and I showed how nice and easy it was to just go ahead and connect these cool little connectors right into your bike's diagnostic port. But nobody could find these connectors to make their own headlights. Well, I searched high and low. It took me a really long time, but I finally did find a source where I could get these connectors. So I had to do this first just to make sure they worked. So I was gonna show how I did that. All I did is, you'll see on this connector here that there's a groove right there. You need to put first you need to put this red doodad on there. Then you stick your wire in that groove. And then I actually had a crimper tool for wires that are smaller than this. And so I crimped it, but you could also solder it or use pliers to get your wire in there and squish it in there. If you're gonna do that, I would suggest soldering it to make sure it stays solid. Anyways, I just wanted to show you and to verify that everything worked. Here is the diagnostic port, and you can see on the upper side of this port that there is a little tab. You wanna make sure that these grooves right here are facing that tab when you put it in. So there's the tab, there's my grooves. So this goes in this way. Boom, it snapped right into place. Works perfect. Then you'll squish your little red connector thing down in, or not connector. All it is a waterproofing thing. I actually should have put that red thing closer to the connector so the red thing just went in with the connector, but check that out. That worked perfect. Make sure you push that in all the way. Anyways, there you go. It's as easy as that. To get these things back out, I actually had to use a tiny little tool here. And that tab I showed you earlier, you push it. So if here is this is really hard to see because this is so small, sorry. You see the tab there that pokes through from the connector. Down in there further, you have to get something really sharp and pointy and push the tab away in that direction, away from the connector, and then it will release and let it all back out. So you can see I was able to push the tab things and get those ones out. I did have this apart a second ago. It was the same concept. On this one, you can actually see the little black tab on the upper side of the silver part there. You just push it away from the metal part and it will release the connector and you can pull things out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead and buy these things. You really don't need those. Those are what's already on the bike and you're sliding it into it, but I don't know what to do with them, so you're gonna get them anyways. What you really need is these two red thingies and the two male connectors. I just wanted to show on these ones I got from Ice Age, they actually crimped those rubber connectors with the wire. So that's not a bad idea if you can do that. I don't know that it's 100% necessary, but the rubber connector part or rubber sealing part does need to go really close to the connector when you shove it in.